morning everyone. Just saying today's video, I just picked up the camera to film the doggies having their breakfast, and I just thought I'll just start vlogging on the Osmo. That's why you get the big wide screen and you can see what's happening around me. I do enjoy using this camera for certain things. I should use it for more than I do, but I've always got my phone, which is why we went with that way of filming. Hung out the washing, it's behind you. And I think it's going to be I know it's going to be a very weird week. We have 4 days left in this house where we have lived for over 18 years. And there's already a lot of stuff gone from the house, but we obviously need to get the rest of it gone. So I'm going to try and pack up as much as I can this week. For anyone who is new and watching just for this moving particular vlog, I have fibromyalgia, so I have periods of time where I can get stuff done, and then periods of time where I'm too much pain to move off the couch. So we're certainly hoping for the former this week of a good one. So we will see. The Osmo is pretty light and my arm's getting sore holding it, so my arm must be a bit on the sorer side than it often is. But anyway, I am just still waking up. I've taken my pain meds about 6:30ish, I think I got up today, so I've been up for about 2 hours. Should start to be feeling better by now, but I've just made another cup of tea and I'm going back to the couch for a bit further. Just went and got my cameras so I can download them and start working on the video for last week. I'm hoping to eventually catch up. I'm only one behind at the moment, so I'll get caught up and then I can stay very current hopefully throughout this move, which I know a lot of you are sort of excited about this one, and then our major move in about 6 months' time. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you. I know I didn't close out yesterday's or the Melbourne vlog or whatever the last one was very well. Got home, as usual, big welcome from the puppies. Went and spent time with mum and dad. Kevin had to build a handrail on the stairs down to mum and dad. That was another one of the council requirements that they wanted. And so he did that. Oh, and then sneak peek, I'll show you better closer up soon. Our new couch arrived while we're away. So Kevin put that together. That didn't take him long at all, actually, and we are so happy with it at the moment so far. Even Kevin, I think Kevin was really doubtful what I'd ordered because I picked it, but like ages ago, and then I'd been wanting to buy it, and then they're on sale, so I thought, okay, we'll buy it. And again, at that stage, thinking we will be moving in like now, mid-February, to our apartment, which is still now 6 months away, probably. But anyway, we'll enjoy using that, I'm sure. It's really comfortable, again, so far. I spent one night and one morning on it, but very happy with it so far. I will show you some stage. Try and remember to do it today. All right, a cup of teas are waiting, and we'll check in a bit. I'm hoping to have a cup of tea, have my shower, and then start working on some things today. I don't really know how I'm going to tackle today. I think I'm just going to I'm planning to make a list. A few rooms that need to go through twice, like I need to go through the kitchen and take out everything that we're taking to the new place, but it's not going today. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, I think. I might start in the study. I've only got jigsaw puzzles and the rest of my scrapbooking layouts to be scanned, which obviously that's not going to happen this week now. So I could pack all that stuff up in there, and then that's just that'll all be going to the house, the rental house. And yeah, so I might just go through, and I've done the laundry, haven't I? So that's done. The laundry under the stairs is done. So a few areas have been done. The dining room's obviously been done. So I've got a few things in the lounge room to pack up, so I can finish off that. And then maybe move upstairs to our bedroom. There's not that many rooms really, but it's just the bits and pieces. The kitchen is surely going to be the hardest, I would imagine. I might try and start on that. See if there's anything else I can declutter to go to storage. There's nothing else. I don't think there'll be much to declutter as far as get rid of. There might be. Let's hope we find at least 1 or 2 things. It's been decluttered many times. So I'll see what I can sort out. Wish me luck. I just made my breakfast. I want to try and show you all my meals this week, try and show you what I'm using up. I might run out of my oat milk, so I might have to go buy some of that. I have no lettuce, but I'm going to try and muddle on through show what I've got in the fridge and the pantry. I won't go through all the freezer stuff, but I'll quickly show you what we've got as far as fresh produce goes. But quickly, I took some Turkish bread out of the freezer. I think there's still another 2 pieces left. And because I just don't think we've only got about a 15-minute drive from here to our new rental home. That's not far at all. It's less than 15 minutes probably. No, let's say 15 minutes. I think it's technically 13 minutes, but not very far at all. So things should stay pretty frozen. And if I take my van, I've actually got a freezer. I can put the camper freezer on. So I'm not terribly stressed about trying to get rid of everything, but I'm just trying to use up what we have this week without buying stuff. So I've got a veggie patties. I did have to open the packet of 6, but they were in the fridge, due to go in the freezer. So the rest are now in the freezer. I had to do that by tomorrow anyway. Some vegan mayonnaise. Always have that here. Won't be using that up, no doubt. I should be travelling with that one. And then I had a half red, purple cabbage. They're called red, but they're more purple to me. And I'm going to call it purple cabbage. And I just put some of that on it as well. I've got no lettuce this week. I think I've got like 1 tomato left, so I'm not going to use it on a sandwich. As you can see, there's not much. That's from last week, so no good. I've tried to pull out a few things to use or don't use, but I've got some, these have to use by the end of the month, so I can use them this week for a lunch if I need to. I've got some marinated tofu and some, I was actually going to marinate that and chop it up because I find that really nice to snack on. That was from Kevin's lunch last week, so no good. Half a lime. I could have put that on my salad, on my roll, but I wasn't worried. A bit of pineapple left, it's probably no good now. Some raspberries that still look pretty good, but I don't know what I'm going to put them on. Might just have to eat them by themselves. Chobani for Kevin's work lunches. Got a green curry thing. I was going to try and use that up. I don't even know if I have a recipe for this or how long this lasts. I'm going to try and find I think I was going to try and find a date on it. Shake before use. I've never done that. Best before, see top of jar. Well, yeah, it's worn off or it's not there. Just think about that one. Bit of leftover grated cheese, a bottle of something, and this is my produce, as you can see. Luckily, I have a bag of frozen veg that the dogs can have for the next couple of nights. If not, they've got some carrots, corn cob. We'll probably try and use because they're from last week. I've got one capsicum. I think I might chop up, though I don't think I've got any hummus. I was going to say I'll chop up some stuff to have with hummus, but I don't have any hummus. And some avocados that might be salvageable. And then this is just all the stuff I don't think we're going to get through all this, but it's stuff we try and sort of keep in stock anyway. We've got to end up with a bit of extra cheese at the minute from Christmas and whatnot. But yeah, just trying to use, I'm not going to use up a lot more, I don't think, but just trying to use what we have. There's obviously stuff in the freezer. I think I did take you through this last week. Oh, microwave's open. And this is sort of the pantry. Again, don't know. I don't know how much more I can get through, but as you can see, we only have 1 carton of milk left. So that may result in a critical shot because I need my tea. I finished my breakfast. Not feeling great, but I'm going to get myself up off this couch because it's very comfortable. And go to my shower. Hopefully feel a bit better. Maybe start on something upstairs. I think I'm sure I'm overwhelmed of where to start. This isn't really a fun job to do on my own. Mum and Dad offered to come and help, but I don't feel right. They might be more capable than I am, but the age difference, I feel that... yeah, I said no anyway. I said no thank you. We'll manage, or else we'll be paying the removalists when they come. Just have to see how I get on. But yeah, it's very daunting and I just don't know where to start. So maybe I'll just start in my bathroom because I do want to declutter a bit further in there. I know there's some things I've not been happy with. I thought, well, I'm not that happy with them. I've got to decide whether I'm going to just use them up anyway or just get rid of them now and have less to take. So I've got to sort of decide that when I go upstairs. But the things I know I'm not going to rebuy. I got a bit carried away with my skincare at some point and I ended up with so many products and I don't know, I don't feel comfortable. I don't think using so many things, so I want to scale back a bit to what I was using. The main thing I find is the jojoba oil is the best thing for my skin, but Yeah, I've got moisturiser. I'm not going to go into it. I might quickly show you. We'll see when I go upstairs or whenever I get to doing that. Oh dear me. I've got the doggies ready for their walk. We're just waiting for the lady to come. While we're waiting, I've just boxed my jigsaws up into there. Just going to keep it closed. Oh, Papa's is still waiting. You're waiting for your W's, aren't you? I've just been in the kitchen. I haven't even finished doing the dishwasher. As I said, gonna be a crazy week. But I have. What have I done in here? I don't even know. I've got some potatoes I'm cooking for lunch. I'm boiling some water. I'm going to make some filled pasta. I'm going to turn it into a pasta bake for dinner tonight. Oh, I cut up purple cabbage. That's what I did do. And I've cut up the tofu, marinated it just with some tamari and sweet chili sauce. I'll give that a shake. Pop that in the fridge. Got last of the fresh dog vegetables that are cut up. So yeah, trying to get some things done while lunch is still cooking. It's got 8 minutes still to go. So we've got the dishwasher emptied as well. Make up a nice sauce for my potatoes. Just using up stuff. Very hot panty dogs now. The one's wandering off that way. But they're very hot boys. You have fun on your walk, Chewy? Was it a good walk? Yeah, that's good. I haven't been a very good vlogger today. Sorry about that. Just trying to get things done when I can. But I did have a few things to tell you. Some good news. Mum and Dad have sold their house. They signed their contracts last Friday. And then they've got a 10-week settlement period, whatever you call it, because the other people have to sell their house first. Ours, still don't know when it's technically going to be sold, but we are moving out because we obviously are already paying rent on the other place and we're just geared up for this date. So I think I already said that, but we don't actually know when we're going to exchange the contract. Got to get that thing from the council. Obviously I've been out again today. There's another day gone. Anyway, and the other good news is Kevin and I are actually going to go up to see the rental today, which is good, and get the keys. We move in on Friday, but she's the owner is down. I think she must live in Sydney or somewhere else, which is down apparently. It sounds like the other people have moved out already, I assume, and she's obviously getting the place ready for us to rent. So that'll be cool. It'll be good to see what's exactly there. I can take some photos of what's in the kitchen, and then I can see what I still need to take and what I don't need to take, and I will take. Trying to take too much. So that'll be really good. You know, it's like baking cookware and, you know, plates and bowls and cups, and I'll be taking my coffee mugs, of course. So that'll be really good. So I think, I'm not sure I'm going to meet Kevin there or he's coming home from work to pick me up. It just depended when his last meeting finished. But I am rather tired and rather sore again now. I was going to try and do some more stuff, but we'll see. Still resting at the minute. See how I feel in a little bit. My hot little boys, hot little tired boys. So you can see part of our lounge. I need to show you when it's set up. This is how I moved it today, and then that ottoman I move it and put it where Chewy's standing in the evening, and then we've got like a family couch that we can all sit on, and I get a little table. It worked really well last night, but I wanted just it's easier to get in and out when you haven't got anything there, of course. That is the problem with the table, I guess, but you can swivel the table around too, so I might to try and do that a bit more when we're in. But we can set this up quite a few different ways, so that's really good. Hello, what are you doing? Cutie boy? You're still a hot boy. What do you think of the new couch? You haven't been on it very much, have you? I think he's a bit out of like what's happening to my house. We're going to go to a new house with a big backyard. It's going to be nice for you. And then you'll have no yard at all after that. But you'll have good walking areas. Good morning, everyone. I am feeling very good this morning. Very good for me, that's for sure. It is a rainy day out there, so I do have the aircon on downstairs at least because it's very, very humid with the rain. Even though it's temperature-wise, you go out, it's sort of very muggy, and I've got things to do today, so I'm trying to keep myself as comfortable and as low pain as possible. So doggies didn't get their walk, unfortunately, but you know, I left it kind of up to the dog walker. I said, if you like walking in the rain, yep, come. If not, don't worry about it. And she said no, she doesn't really like walking in the rain, which you can understand. I don't really, especially when it used to be so humid, it'd be awful walking in the rain in this weather. Like dry walking in the rain when it's a decent temperature, i.e. not cold, that's nice. Don't mind that. But today it would just be yuck. Anyway, I've washed my hair, so hair is still dry again because it's humid. I need it up or I'll just end up baking while my hair's down while it dries. So I'll leave it up for a little bit. Kevin's made the bed for me again, which is nice. He goes through phases where he does it and then he doesn't do it. But I've got, I think, a renewed energy and readiness to finish this packing or do more packing today after seeing the place yesterday. It certainly gives me, in the kitchen I can make decisions now, which will be a lot easier. That's the main room to make decisions about, really, I think. The rest of the stuff will be more a personal thing, whether we're taking it or not. But as you saw yesterday, the bedroom got pretty much packed up. I'm hoping like Thursday will be a nice dry day and I can at least, I'll probably just wash the bedspread and then I can wash the sheets once we move in. I've got another set of sheets that are ready to go over as well. And she also has sheets on the bed, so we'll be right. But I think I like to use my nice bamboo sheets, especially since I get, I put oil on my face and then I go to bed and get, oil smudges all over the bedding. Anyway, let's head downstairs. I'm going to get some breakfast. Watch, see Chewy, so cute. I'll show you in a sec. Hope it doesn't move. Yeah, I'm going to go down and have my breakfast. I forgot to get bread out of the freezer before I came up, so I'll go to that now. Probably just take out some heels and make a veggie patty sandwich again, like I did yesterday. It's missing the beetroot, missing the lettuce, but it's okay. I don't feel like a smoothie, which is my other option today. They might be really good to have on Friday when we're packing in the midst of things. But yeah, it's all taking shape. Oh, Chewy moves, so don't get to see how cute he is, just because he's so fluffy now. Anyway, let's go and get going. Got some bread to defrost. I'm going to do a bit of tidying up. I'm just going to show you what we used up this morning. And what I've decided to do is, as I sort of get a room ready for the move as much as I can, I'm going to try and vacuum it, mop it, give it a little clean, whatever it needs. So I've got to go back up to the bedroom and vacuum the bedroom because it's kind of done. Vacuum out the drawers, that sort of stuff. I'm going to try and do that as we go. But obviously the focus has to be on getting things packed. But I'm just going to try and do a little clean as we go. So for work, I sent Kevin with some pears. There's another 2 lots in the fridge for the next 2 days, which is good because it's pretty much the only fruit he's got, I think, because we don't have anything fresh left. He also used up the last of these roll things for his snack, so that's good. I am going to throw out these. They're okay, but nothing wonderful, and I don't like to have treat foods unless I'm really going to enjoy them, so I'll just throw them out. And Kevin said these are stale, so I'll probably give them to the doggies. Some bread, I've just used up packet of heels. There are still lots of packets of heels in the freezer, so I don't know whether throwing them out or taking them to birds somewhere or other. I don't quite know yet, but I need to get that freezer emptied as well. And I'm trying to think about future me. Like when I bought these things, these packet mixes, that was a bread mix, and this one was to make vegan halloumi. That was not future me, that was fantasy me. And I'm just trying to think, I don't know how long these would keep fresh for. I've had them for a long time, months already. So I've had probably that 3 or 4 months, that one over 6 months. So I'm assuming the flour's probably not the best now anyway for these sort of things. So I'm just going to throw them and learn from my lesson that I'm not real good at these packet things, unless I guess I have a planned event coming up, maybe then. But I have to plan them in. And these just seemed a bit too fiddly. So yeah, well, I'll be honest with myself, and they're not likely to happen anytime soon. All right, I'm gonna get the dishwasher done while I'm here, and then my bread will still be frozen, so I'll probably have a cup of tea. I might go do something, I might get a box and bring it through here, see what we get up to here, but start off by doing the dishwasher. Just been through and sorted out yesterday's washing that I did bring in last night, and folded up some towels that had been in the dryer for about a week, but the dryer was open, so they were still fresh. Then I went into the freezer to get some things, because I'm going to use this up for the doggies the next couple of days. They'll probably do 3 nights for them. I've got some fish. I'm going to try and, I'll stick into a stasher bag for now, and then we might do like a picky tea oil bits and pieces that are left over one night before we leave. I've got these. I'm not a fan. I'm going to give them to the doggies because I don't like them and they're not getting eaten. And then I found these, I'm thinking, oh, maybe I could do them as well, but they expired in 22. So I think we'll just say no to those. They'll be very much past expiry date and probably freezer burnt, whatever. So yeah, we'll just throw them out. One of those things, again, unless you've got a plan and you know you're going to use them, they just stay there. We use the little shelled ones a lot for our gnocchi tray, so they do get used a lot, or for a noodle bowl, not noodle bowl, rice bowl as well, so they do get used a lot. Anyway, a couple more things I'm going to use up here this morning. That was the last of those crackers. Kevin said they were stale, so I'm just going to put them in a dish and I'll just give them to the doggies throughout the day as their treats. There's no bread going, it's nearly defrosted. Anyway, we'll get this sorted, and yeah, I've also got a bit of washing up, so I might be able to get that done before breakfast. Go to nothing in this box, darling. Look, it's all empty. Oh, that's sad. That's sad, isn't it? I'll have to order some more. I'll put it on the floor so you don't get upset about it again. You can clearly see that it's empty. Some people just come there taking one of the power walls or something, the Tesla power walls. All right. So these are big boxes. I've got to be careful not to overpack them. Not that I'll have to carry them, but that's not too bad. It's got some dip plates and stuff in it. But I think I can fit some more stuff in there. So that's my box that's going to storage. This is my box that's coming with us. I will ask him about the ice cream thing. It's so big and bulky. And then I've got, well, these are going to get packed away as well. And then I've got some donate stuff as well. All right, let's maybe pop this stuff in here. Especially the stuff that's already in a box. That's nice and easy. I really don't like doing this. All back in the kitchen and it's more of a mess. Well, those cupboard doors open anyway. I'm going to try and, I don't know, I'll rest, I guess, and then I'll come back and do some in the kitchen. Oh dear, I don't like this. I do not know how I ended up getting stuck with the job of doing this. It's underway at least. What do I say? Same thing as always. Bit of a mess. Just been having a little rest. Dad rang and my phone was in here, so I had to get up. He's a sweetie. He's offered to come and help, but I don't know, I find it hard. How do you direct someone with this kind of stuff? So I just keep plodding on. I'm doing all right. I think we're going to run out of boxes, so then I'm going to ask Kevin to pick up some boxes on the way home. At least he's got more at the office. Because I've got all the pantry stuff to do. But it's okay. I think I might have my lunch now. I think I'm going to cook those dumplings that are in there. And then we'll see what else we can get up to. Another few more sessions this afternoon should be right. Like, I'm sort of panicking. Not panicking. I've still got another 2-4 days after today. And we're getting there. I can't do a lot. I was due Friday to we're about to move out of the place. But yeah, I'm not going to have enough boxes, especially for the kitchen stuff, I don't think. But we get, I've got some empty drawers now. Got some empty cupboards. Might try and do the rest of the dog stuff after. I was going to pack up our decorative stuff in there. Actually, some of that might go into... I was going to try and keep sort of like things together. That's kitchen stuff in there, although, yeah. Anyway, come on along for dinner. I meant to get it out from the freezer because I think it's dal, but I'm not really sure. I think that's dal. I've got some sweet potatoes. I'm just going to cook them in the air fryer and have that on top. Well, I guess I'll defrost it, and if it's not dal, we can have it tomorrow night, depending what it is. Yeah, I am getting there. Definitely, it's just slow. Yeah, I don't like packing the kitchen stuff because it's, you know, it's fiddly. Maybe I should ask Dad to come. No, I'll leave it for now, and yeah, I'll keep going for now by myself. And I guess probably even tomorrow, then maybe Thursday, if I'm thinking I'm still a long way away from being done. But again, the removalists can help finish off. At the moment, I'm just taking stuff that's out of the cupboards going to storage, leaving stuff that's coming with us on to the move. Yeah, anyway. Keep plodding onwards. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, not at all. I'm looking forward to being there. It's kind of harder in a way because they've got some stuff there, so some more stuff's got to go to storage. If it's all gone with us, it'd be a bit easier. Wouldn't have to separate. But I guess when we get there, there's less to unpack and less to pack when we finally make the move to Shore Cove. So there's a upside of it. Well, I think I've identified that mystery dinner. I think it's this. I've got to go check this. If there's little sweet potato chunks in it, then that's it. I haven't actually recorded it as being frozen, but I think, that looks like it. I just I searched my plan to eat program thing for chickpeas, and that came up as one of the ones that has chickpeas, and I thought, well, that looks a bit like it. And all I've got to do with that, you can serve it with some sour cream if you want. So it's got everything in it, so that will be good. I don't have to worry doing anything else.